there's that part of me that says, why are guys even attracted to me? So there's that disbelief. And then it happens all the time. I'm like, okay, part of this is research, but I have to be very clear. And I'm also having to be really clear not to give people the wrong message, you know. And this is going to be great for women because as they learn this information, having to not misuse the energy, how to still be open, because, you know, they're not going to want to be hit on by many guys, but how do you navigate that and still hold your energy? And let's say someone hit on me. I was at a club the other day because I was, you know, searching the venue out with this woman that I'm working with, and this guy was hitting on me. It was a singles event because we were thinking about doing some singles events, and he was much older than me, and he came and talked, and I was nice and open, and he hit on me, and I said, I am dating someone, and it wasn't, you know, I'm actually, you know, interested in a few different people right now, or, you know, I'm getting to know a few different people. Mm-hmm. And he says, well, if you decide that you don't want to be with any of them, then you can call me. And I said, thank you, I'm flattered that you're, I go for guys my age, because he's much older than me. Yeah. So I find ways to say thank you. I appreciate that, I'm flattered, but I'm not interested. And I say it in a very direct way, and so that I'm not leading them on. But I also don't want to be a bitch, and I also don't want to put out the energy of I'm too good for you. Right. So, like, I guess my...
Even if you are.
No, but having to be in integrity, like, because I don't want to say, okay, I'm doing this work, and then having, like, a bitchy energy, because that's not who I am, unless I have to have really strict boundaries with certain people, and if they cross them, then I have to, you know, set them straight and say no. No. Yeah, and I said, you know, you cross the line, please. If you cross again, then I'm not going to talk to you. I want you to honor and respect my needs or my boundaries. So, you know, part of being a essentially empowered woman is setting boundaries. That's part of it.
Yeah, say, look, that's offensive.
It is offensive. So
say
please
that.
don't do that anymore. That's not respectful. And that's part of it. And if they want something back in return, or if they're going to stop and just say, I'm not going to deal with this. So does it mean that, in certain situations you have to be really strict.
Which part of your growth in these areas has been most difficult, or any particular area that you found most difficult that you're comfortable sharing? I mean, I don't need to excavate your life.
I think there's been lots of different challenges. Yeah. I think one of them that comes to mind right now is really sitting with the pain. You know, pain from the past, and actually feeling it and releasing it in that way, re-feeling it and re-experiencing, like the rejection that I had with my dad, or rejection that I've had with men. It was one and the same. Having to feel that, that was really challenging. I think the other one was feeling comfortable in my body again. Yeah, that created a lot of challenges, and it's still a work in progress, but, you know, like having to feel comfortable in my own skin, and you know, building my self-confidence in that way. You know, self-confidence is how we feel in our own body, how we feel every day. So I think, yeah, those have been, you know, two really big challenges. There's probably more. I mean,
I'm sure. We all have.
We all have challenges.
Living up to our own ideals.
Yeah, and more than anything, it's just loving and accepting myself as I am in this moment. I'm not trying to have a perfect ideal, and yeah, you know, and even that ideal that you were sharing with, oh, okay, you need to be with a partner, or why are you not in a relationship? And
I didn't say that to you. That seems like hard. A gentle soul such as myself would not something so provocative.
So, or that pressure, and it's like, this is where I'm at right now, and I'm happy. You know, and sometimes, you know, there is that part of me that yearns, and I say, you know what? Once I'm in a relationship, it's a whole different ballgame. It's a whole different territory, and I see people in relationship and all the challenge that they have to go through, and the jealousy that comes up, and the communication, or so many things to deal with, and part of me is just wanting to ease into that instead of going straight for that, because I know what it entails, and it's not icing on the cake like people think it is. You know, and I have a lot of the skills, or most of the skills, that's going to take to be in a healthy relationship. And when it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Like I said, I'm not in a super hurry. And like my, you know, I have to share that with my friends. And I say, once you're in a relationship, all your stuff is going to come up. And all your insecurities. And all your insecurities, and then all his insecurities, and then you're going to both be triggering each other, and, you know, new levels of communication. And yes, there's going to be great parts of the relationship, but there's going to be some time to get used to how to weave and how to be together with someone else. Yeah.
I gotta end it here because I gotta go to my psychotherapy. 3 o'clock, 15 minutes. I'm gonna be sitting down in session and talking about my feelings. Right? So I gotta like guard myself, or gird myself, and strengthen myself to do that. So thank you so much, Jen, for that. It was great to talk to you and great to hear your work.
Thank you. So if you want to...
yeah, of course. How do people get in touch with you?
If you want to get in touch with me, you can go to my website, AntoinetteCabral.com. That's ANTOINETTECABRAL.com. Or you can email me, info@AntoinetteCabral.com. For the first 5 people who respond to this, they get a free complimentary coaching session to work with me, so the first 5 people. And on my homepage, there's a free video coaching, Embrace Your Sensual Power. It's a $97 value, and you get that for free if you put your email and your name in there. And I'd love to hear from you. It was nice talking.
And check her out on YouTube as well. She's got a lot of videos that I've been watching today on your YouTube channel.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Goodbye, sports fans.